If you're a Java developer, this might definitely hurt you. Everyone says AI means Python. Still thinking AI is only for Python developers? What if I show you AI in pure Java? This is not theory. This is a real working AI app using Spring AI. Today you are going to write your first AI program in Java. So I'm really excited. I think you are also excited too. If you are not subscribed my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to get such a technical videos. Welcome to Training Guru. So let's get started. I'm using STS tool for this demo. So you can also download and use this STS tool. Okay, alright folks, now we are set and I'm going to start the Spring Boot project. So I'm going to give the name of Spring AI demo and group name, artifact name and other information, and go to the next window, and here see that under AI you can see various dependencies like Anthropic Cloud if you want to include this, Azure OpenAI. So now I'm just going to scroll down and then I am going to select OpenAI and just see that OpenAI, select this dependency and next and finish. So the application is created successfully. Let me double click open the main program and see that is a Spring Boot application. So the next thing is that we need to open application.properties file. So open application.properties file and you need to add one property, Spring AI OpenAI API key equal to your Open API key. So this can be obtained by going to the OpenAI website and register and download your Open API key, and you have to enter here. Okay, so something similar to this. It's just a sample. Okay, now let us run this program, whether this much works correctly or not. Let me run this as a Spring Boot application. Okay, so fabulous. You can see that in the console, the Spring AI demo application started successfully. Okay, right, on the default port number 8080. Okay, so this means the application started successfully. Okay, so now we need to create a controller class now. So let me create a controller class. Right click and a new class. Let me give the name as AI controller, and then let me make it as a controller class by adding this annotation REST controller, and we need a chat client object, right? So let me first auto wire the chat client object, chat client. Okay, then I create one method called ask method, and inside this, so then let me define a method public string ask, and then return chat client dot prompt. So here I can enter the prompt like explain Java in one line. So this also can be taken as an input from the user, but right now, okay, I'm just hard coding this message. So this is typically the prompt that you enter in ChatGPT. Okay, so fantastic. Okay, but where is the API? Let me define the API. I'll use get mapping because we are going to use get method and define the endpoint. Okay, so this is your endpoint and this is the prompt that you are going to enter. Okay, all right, then let me save this and restart the application. Okay, fabulous, it restarted and restart the application. Okay, now it throws a error saying that he says that where is chat client, and see that here I just auto-add that, but it's not getting this object. Okay, so what we have to do, we just need to create and return this object. So let's go to the main program. Let me create a method like a chat client and a chat client and chat model and chat model. Okay, right, and here let me return chat client dot create chat model. Okay, right, good, and I'll just make it as a bean method. Okay, so that this will be automatically called by the Spring container. So this is a bean is a method level annotation. If you use this annotation before any method, the method will be called automatically. Okay, so inside this method, we are creating and returning the chat client object, okay, from the Spring Framework AI project, and in AI controller, we are just auto-wiring that. Okay, now let me restart the application. Now this time, I think it should not throw any error. Yeah, look at this. Fantastic. Now, Spring AI demo application started successfully. Okay, that means now you can trigger this endpoint. Okay, you can just enter this endpoint. Okay, let me open the Chrome and let me enter this localhost 8080 and ask. Okay, let's see what it is going to return. Just processing. I don't see any error in the server. Wow, this is nice. And see that? It gave me the answer. So Java is a high-level class object, right? Java is a high-level class-based object-oriented, whatever. So this is now working. Okay, then what do you do? So now instead of Java, you just give Python. After changing the prompt, let me restart the application. Okay, and go back and refresh. Now it should return me the definition of Python. Okay, let's see that. Okay, working. Yes, Python is a high level, so it's good. So the same way you can just right, change the prompt whatever you want. But this is like a hard coding stuff, right? So what I can do is, instead of that, let me take as a path parameter. Okay, so I'll just put a path parameter as a prompt, and inside this method I'll use a path variable. Okay, string prompt. Okay, so path variable as a prompt and a string prompt, and then I'll just use this prompt here. Okay, right? Yeah, let me just yes. Okay, now you don't need to hard code anything in the program. Okay, so you just enter this endpoint ask followed by whatever you want to ask. The value is going to be substituted here, and this is going to return the answer for this. Okay, fabulous. Let me go back. Yeah, now, and see that, ask what do you want to ask. Okay, let me say, what is Jenkins? Let me just type, what is Jenkins? Enter. It's processing. Yes. Okay, look at this. Yeah, beautiful. See that? It just gave me the answer. Jenkins is a open source automation server, whatever. Okay, like this, you can just start asking this. So if you want to use a Postman, you can use it. Otherwise, I'll just tell you one more interesting point. Okay, so why don't we just create a Swagger documentation for this? Okay, right? So I'll just open the pom.xml file. Let me stop the application. I'll go to pom.xml file. And if you want to create a Swagger documentation, all we do is just add this one dependency. Okay, so open this and add this dependency. Okay, Spring Doc Open API Starter Web MVC UI, and save this. So alright, let's start the application. Run a Spring Boot. Okay, so the application started successfully. Now let us verify the Swagger documentation. So open the browser and enter. Alright, so Swagger UI index HTML. Wow, this is fantastic. And see that you have only one AI controller. So click on get and then try it out. And here you can enter whatever the prompt you want. Like, let me enter what is AI and execute. Remember this is totally a complete application, AI application using only Java and Spring Boot framework. Wow, this is so nice. See that? Response body. So I just gave the entire, alright, so definition of what is AI. Okay, so again, whatever you want, you can just type the prompt. Whatever you want to ask, you just ask here. So which is the capital city of France? Execute. Yeah, the capital city of France is Paris. Okay, good. So this is how you start AI application using Spring Boot with only Java programming. Here you see some of the use case of AI. So user types a question, AI answers. So chatbot inside your application. So this is just a preliminary thing. And the second use case, user uploads a text and AI summarizes. So AI provides a auto summary feature. And use case number 3, user writes a code and AI suggests improvements, developer assistance. So this is exactly what companies are building right now. Okay, and let me be very honest with you. So this is just a beginning. So companies are already integrating AI into banking applications, e-commerce, customer support, internal tools. So if you stay only in a CRUD applications, you will fall behind. Okay, so you have to use a real world use cases. And so what is Spring AI, by the way? So Spring AI is a framework that brings AI capabilities directly into your Spring Boot applications. So think of it like this. Spring Boot is for building applications and Spring AI for adding intelligence to apps. Okay, so you don't need to learn machine learning. You just use the APIs like you already do. So on right side you can see it's a official website of Spring AI. It says that Spring AI is an application framework for AI engineering. Its goal is to apply to the AI domain Spring ecosystem design principles such as portability and modular design and promote using POJOs as a building blocks of application to the AI domain. So just go through that entirety. Okay, and also you'll be able to use the quick start your project. What we have just seen is how to kickstart your first AI program using Java in Spring framework. Okay, so again, all you have to do is you need to add this one dependency. Just look at this. So this one dependency. So Spring AI starter model open AI, and inside application.properties file, you have to add your API key, and in the main program, you need to create a chat client object, and in the controller, you have to auto-wire that. So this is the main class. This class has a method prompt, and you can just enter whatever the prompt you want. So AI, the same word that's slowly replacing jobs today. This word has been the nightmare for the developers recently. So AI is everywhere today. You see AI, you use AI, maybe without even realizing it. Okay, also have seen the news like layoffs, automation. Does it create a fear in you? Obviously, yes. So do you think that it won't affect you or me? Obviously, yes. So today it is someone else, tomorrow it could be you or me. So luckily we still have job in hand, but let's not delay. Okay, if you have not started learning AI, so please start learning AI. And I'm also going to create a AI playlist. And if you are not subscribed so far, so please subscribe so that you can get all the latest technical videos from my channel immediately. Okay, thank you so much. And whatever you think, you just put your comments in the comment section below. I'll definitely answer. We'll just meet in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye. Subscribe for more such Java interview secrets.